1051.
Pal, 1051 is the Breakfast Club. Now we got a special guest in the building.
Gucci!
Gucci, man. Gucci, what's
man,
up?
LaFlair.
What's happening?
How's everything?
Everything's pretty good.
Everything all right?
Damn good.
You smiling now. That's a good thing. That means everything all right.
Man, I'm always smiling. I ain't got nothing to frown about.
You look focused too, my brother, man.
Yeah, I'm focused.
We had a bet.
You know, I do everything.
We had a bet,
I
Gucci.
apologize. I did say Gucci probably wasn't going to show up.
Definitely not on time.
You gotta have some haters.
I wasn't hating. You right though. I apologize.
It's all good.
Now, you been staying out of trouble, Gucci, man. What's been different this time around?
You know, just focusing on making money, man, and just staying out of trouble.
Well, the last thing that we heard from Gucci was you allegedly threw a girl out of a car, I guess down in Atlanta. What happened with that case?
Hey, man, you think I'm gonna talk about that?
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying.
I gotta ask everything.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I mean, we ask everything. We seen it on news.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
That's an open case. You can't talk about an open case at this point.
I thought it was settled.
It's definitely not an open case, but it just ain't worth talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I met Gucci was in Columbia, South Carolina, and he came in the radio station, and the Jeezy situation had just broke, and I started questioning Gucci about it, and he talked to me just like that. He said, I don't feel like talking about right that now. And I looked him in his eyes and I said, you know what? That's a person you shouldn't keep pressuring about questions.
Because it could flip on you.
But you do have a mixtape coming out next week, right?
Trap God 1017.
Right, and Young Scooter. So first you did a mixtape with Future first, right?
Yeah.
And that was kind of you were early on that because I didn't know that much about Future at first. Charlamagne, what's your opinion on Future? Why don't you tell?
I don't think Future's a great lyricist, but I think he makes great records.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you.
Okay. And so who's this Young Scooter guy? Because I only know about him from you so far.
Young Scooter, so he started out with free bands. I just signed him to Brick Squad. He an up-and-coming artist, like the hottest artist in Atlanta. So I just thought, I reached out to him. We just worked out a situation. So now he on my record label.
And you have a female artist too, Walker was telling us about?
Walker has a female artist.
Oh, he has okay. So the difference now, so Brick Squad is your thing?
1017 Brick Squad is my label, and signed on my label is me, Walker, and Scooter. And Walker has his own label, which is a branch out for 1017 Brick Squad, where he has numerous artists signed.
Okay.
So what's the difference in Atlanta now and Atlanta, like, say, in the early 2000s?
Difference between Atlanta now, difference between the early 2000s is, a lot of people that was in Atlanta during the early 2000s, unfortunately, they got locked up, but in the early 2000s, Atlanta was the spot. There's a lot of balling, a lot of people getting money in the city at that time. They ain't there no more, though.
You think it's helped you musically to always kind of remain more independent than dependent on a major? Because it seems like a lot of the big artists have been stagnated because of that, like the Luders, the T.I.s, the Jeezys.
Because, a lot of them people just rappers. And, I came in the game independent, I'm still independent, even though I got a situation, so I got a partnership. But, I always been signed to myself. I always put out my music. I always sold my music from the day one. I always been getting $4 or $5 out my CDs from day one.
Would that ever change? Would you ever sign to a major for more promotion?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm the label. I don't need no major. I got major money.
But it seems like with the major, it would branch you out bigger, make you bigger than what Gucci already is.
No, the last time you did that was when you had the Back to the Trap House with Atlantic, right? That kind of stalled for you.
It didn't really do good. I help a label out more than they can help me.
Do they come at you now? Like, Gucci, you gotta,
I got a partnership with Warner Brothers and they good partners, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm saying I'm still a 100% working record label by myself, Brick Squad. We do all our own stuff.
Word.
Now this mixtape, why didn't you make this an album? I mean, there's a million great features on here and producers and all of that. What made you say I'm gonna do a mixtape instead of an album?
When the time is right, that's when you drop your album. I definitely know the time is not right for me to drop my album.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just, I don't have the right collection of songs ready for me to put out an album. So I'm just still recording, but, I think I got a hard mixtape for the hood, and I think that, so I just did this for the hood.
I can't wait to hear it because it comes out October 17th. The look of it is good, though. I see you, of course, you got Walker on here, Young Scooter. I see you got Meek Mill, you got Rick Ross, T-Pain, Verse Simmons.
You make more money off mixtapes or albums?
Albums.
Why? Because of the advance? Because I would think the show money would be crazy with the mixtape.
I don't count show money as, making money off the, mixtape. After CDs, I'm getting like $4 or $5 out of CDs, out of mixtapes, I usually give them out for free.
Gotcha.
Now, you do watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, right?
No, I don't.
I remember. I would think everybody in Atlanta watches that because you know everybody on the show.
I don't even watch TV.
You don't? I remember they had offered you and Waka a reality show and you guys turned it down.
We don't need no money. We should go ahead.
All right.
Just being honest.
Now, something happened with you. Kind of went at Kurt. They said you went at Kurt on the song from Love and Hip Hop.
That's just so old. That's the song from 2005. They just brought
it's an
it
old
back.
song. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, in 2005, you know what I'm saying? I said that, but I don't even feel that way in 2012, but I did in 2005.
It made sense though they brought it up now because it seemed like I was like, why is Gucci? I figured you watched Love and Hip Hop, and maybe you was cool with Rashida or something.
Nah, I remember Rashida used to be. I had a partnership with Big Cat Records. She had a partnership with Big Cat Records in 05, 06. So when I parted with Big Cat Records, I had ill feelings for everybody who got money with Big Cat.
Okay.
And just, by association, said she was linked with him. And, that was on the other side. So, it was a line drawn, so everybody get it.
Have those issues been resolved with Big Cat?
He cool, but, at the same time, he did what he did. And he, he gonna always be labeled what he is for what he did. If you're a rat, you rat on somebody, you're a rat.
Now, Waka Flocka, when he was here yesterday, and he was talking about you, and we were talking about the gunplay incident. And he was like, he respects gunplay for fighting because if it would have been the same situation, if they coming at your partner, meaning you.
He said nobody would ever
sucker
punch Gucci.
He said,
nobody would sucker punch Gucci.
He said, if somebody ever try to sucker punch, he said he'd die for Gucci.
Man, Walker, I know he would kill somebody for me.
He crazy.
Die for me.
No, he crazy.
I don't even mess with me because of Walker. I ain't lying.
Is it difficult for you and Waka? I mean, I know y'all peoples, but he came up as a boss too. Like he came in as your artist, but now he's like his own boss. Y'all butt heads?
He been a boss from day one. We bump heads. We just about to fight the other day. We always gonna get into it.
Fight about what? What are you and Waka about to fight about?
Oh, he taped me when I was asleep.
But you was snoring or something?
I will finna hit about that.
He's like, I don't play that young boy shit.
Hey, I told him, he could do it. See, but I respect him because, he'll fight me. He ain't scared of me.
So if you guys gonna fight, who will win?
We'll probably tell up a studio or a building.
So back in 2011, you had to go into a psychiatric ward. Was that for real?
Yeah. So I definitely checked into it. You know what I'm saying? It was me trying to just work my mojo.
And then you came out with the ice cream tattoo, and everybody's like, okay, he's really crazy.
Hey, that's what they say, but in the same time, me getting a tattoo or whatever I do, whatever people say, man, I just take it all in stride. It don't make or break me, dog.
Absolutely. You have you and T.I. and Jeezy resolved y'all issues?
Yeah, I just attended T.I. and Jeezy's birthday party about 2 Thursdays ago.
Wow.
It wasn't no problem.
All right, that's good.
No, that's a great thing.
You look even younger than you used to before for some reason.
I'm getting younger, baby. This money just is doing something to me. I be rubbing it on my skin, my hair.
So when are we getting a full-length studio album? When is that coming?
I'm gonna drop my album Spring Breaker next year. So I got a movie coming out called Spring. Well, it's not my movie, but I'm starring in a movie called Spring Breakers, and it comes out next March. And I'm gonna drop my album coinciding with it.
What type of movie is it?
It's a white movie. It's like a white
movie.
Spring Breakers.
What you mean white?
It's like I'm the only black guy in the whole movie. It's a white movie. So it's like a white Pulp Fiction.
Is it coming out in theaters or is it?
It's coming out in theaters.
What are you doing in it? What's your role?
I'm the bad guy.
No way.
That's what they wanted me to play.
I always thought Wasted could have been.
I could have been a good guy if they wanted me to. But
you're the good guy now.
I always thought Wasted could have been a movie. The song Wasted was.
It was a movie. The video was a movie.
You still doing business with Master P? Because that was supposed to spring off a lot of movies.
That's definitely somebody who I talk to sometimes and get some advice from. He's one of my advisors.
Is it hard for you to find people that you feel like are loyal to you, like how Waka's loyal to you?
I never find nobody loyal to me like Walker. It just don't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
How did you first meet Walker? Y'all met in the hood or?
Nah, his mom introduced us. He was 17.
Okay.
She really just gave him to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect
This little
so
nigga
much.
crazy. You gotta watch this little nigga.
You know what I'm saying? From 17, he just stuck with me. He wasn't even rapping. He was just really just watching my back for years. Then I went to jail and I came out. He started rapping. I didn't even know he knew how to rap.
Like, damn, my number one goon is rapping now. My shooter rapping.
My number one shooter rapping. You know what I'm saying? But he did, you know what I'm saying? Anything I told him, when I did talk to him, I said, man, that what you want to do, that what we going to do. His first song he ever recorded, I let him perform it with me on, on the road. So I never played about him from day one. I took him serious.
When you separated from Deborah Anthony, did it really put a strain between you and Flocka?
Yeah, I put a scream when I, stopped letting her handle my business, but we never really separated. We always was family. I just, wanted to manage myself, which I do now. You know what I'm saying?
And things should be business, never personal anyway.
Yeah. Sometimes, business and personal is a thin line, so it gonna cross sometimes. Sometimes with me, it's all business with me, but I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me, period.
Now, what about Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj was also somebody that you picked up early.
No, I ain't pick her up. She was already with. I met her at a Lil Wayne concert.
Oh.
So I don't think we did was collaborate on music.
Because you collaborated.
And I think they were all managed by
early.
Deb at the same time.
Yeah.
Because, you had her. Seems like you had her. You almost popped her.
Yeah, that's what got Nicki hot in the South. Really hot, period.
Well, we enjoyed making music with her. I feel like at the same time, she had a drive that she was going to be a star no matter what she was at. It's just her time.
How do you feel about her music now? A lot of people say she's crossed over too much. And
I like some of her stuff. Some of the stuff I feel I don't like. It's just with me. Some stuff I make she don't like. Some stuff she do. I said the record she told me I don't like this one. You know what I'm saying? So I bet she real. She ain't no fake chick.
What's up with OJ the Juice Man?
OJ still got one foot in the street, one foot in the in the rap game.
Just
Just
like
y'all.
Flocka just passed him. Because OJ was bubbling and then Flocka came out with that, let's do it, and took off.
See, OJ was, unfortunately, he already had money. You know what I'm saying? From doing what he been doing, and he always kept money. So that kind of, he's so spoiled. He got everything what a rapper want when he came in the game. So he don't have the drive that, you know what I'm saying, a starving artist would have. Or, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's not, you know what I'm saying, Walker's not, would they come in with money, because he came in with me, so he had access to anything he needed. But I'm saying, Juicy he turned up. He's so turned up that he ain't really as passionate about the music as he is about the money.
Right.
If it's some money, that Juice you got his 100% attention. But you talking about going to the studio every day and all that, Juice ain't really
He ain't
with
doing
that.
it now.
I remember, what song was it I heard where you was talking about white girls on there? It's like you really into white girls now.
White girl.
Nubian White Queens.
No, it's called a song called White Girl, but I actually was referring about the white girl, which financed the Gucci man, not the white girl.
Okay,
per se.
so you're not into white girls like that?
No, I'm not into white girls. Like I really like black girls.
You ain't never been with a white girl?
I've been with several white girls, but I like black girls.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Now, Gucci, how you end up with Coach K? Because I remember at one point when you and Jeezy was beefing, you said if you couldn't catch Jeezy, you'd catch Coach. How you end up doing business?
That's what he meant.
He got him. He didn't let him go yet.
Coach always been my man, even when we was dealing with Jeezy. When he was managing Jeezy, Coach was always my man. Through the whole thing, he always was the level-headed guy. So that's why I respect him. That's why I chose to work with him, because he always remained a level-headed. He didn't choose no side. And I respected that.
Now, what do you think about the whole Jeezy Ross situation that happened at the BET Hip Hop Awards?
Ross is a friend of mine. Of course, Jeezy is not. So
There you
I
go.
don't care nothing about what happened to him.
But that's what tripped me out about the situation, because you and Jeezy had a well-documented beef. I mean, bodies were caught.
Ain't nobody finna do nothing to Gucci, period.
Never.
And not nothing happened.
That's what I thought was crazy, that he would approach Ross, but I ain't never heard about him approach
I ain't really let
Gucci.
nobody mush me, push me, talk to me any kind of way. I ain't finna go for it. Period.
You think you and Jeezy could ever be friends?
Never.
So when y'all see each other, it's just like...
It's just, respect. Walk over here, go be some problem. I ain't know anybody.
I remember Drama tried to bring y'all together one time, and it seemed like y'all was going to start making records together, and...
It wouldn't have been real.
That's for TV.
It wouldn't have been real.
Now you guys respectfully ignore each other.
I don't got no respect for him. I just, you know what I'm saying?
Ignore.
I did what I had to do.
Did you curse Drama out after that phone call? Like, man, why you put me on the phone with this boy, man? You know it can't go down like that.
Industry, no expectations for nobody in the industry. So can't let you down, because all of them fake. Anybody in the industry, you think I don't put no trust in them or no respect. I got no respect for them.
But you and Jeezy are Atlanta legends, though. It would be good to see
I'm a
y'all.
legend. I wouldn't say it. I ain't nobody a legend. You see somebody kill me, you think I'm gonna call you a legend?
True.
What's a legend about that?
Well, from the fans' perspective, y'all guys are
Musically.
musically y'all are Atlanta
music,
legends.
yeah,
from
music,
the fans' perspective, y'all are Atlanta legends. So it would be good to see y'all make some music together.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fan of anybody's music who I feel like a sucker. I don't listen to you. They play in the club. You can have the #1 jam, but if I know your character, how can I listen to your music?
And that's the whole industry, if you feel like that.
And I just told you what I feel about my take on the industry. Everybody fake. Put no trust in them.
You don't collaborate with a lot of people, though, now that I think about it.
I collaborate with one of the check, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I collaborate with Mariah Carey, Black Eyed Peas, anybody 50 Cent. If y'all pay me, but if y'all ain't pay me, I'm not gonna go out my way to make no music with.
How do you decide who you want to do songs with then?
They decide.
Mm-hmm.
When they pay me, I do it.
No, but I'm saying for your album, like for your mixtape, how do you say, okay, this is who I want to get on my songs?
You know, so me personally, I like really collaborating more with R&B artists on my album per se with rappers.
Okay.
I like just do it with my clique in. I'll do some of the R&B song and make it big, but I don't too tough like this get in the studio on my album with another rapper.
One thing about Gucci, you seem like you always been about your money.
All the way.
From the door. He didn't care about what artist it was or what DJ it was. He gonna charge you and he want his money.
Yeah, that's how I am.
No friends in this industry.
What's the budget?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between the streets and the industry?
Really, both of them got slime and dudes you got to watch out for. The streets and the industry, but mostly when the streets, you know, you can tell what you're dealing with. On the industry, you know, there's so many snakes. You can't. People are, you know what I'm saying, they'll come at you one way and have some motives to do something to you. In the streets, you already know these folks don't rock with me. They don't like me. Don't go on this side. You know what I'm saying? But in the rap game, people will befriend you and then see you with some more folks later and like they didn't see you. People in the streets don't do that. So I just think, you know, the streets is a code that the industry don't even know. Don't know that code.
So besides your own clique, like you were talking about, you know, you don't respect a lot of artists in the industry. What does Gucci listen to then?
I listen to a lot of Walker, a lot of Wu, a lot of Scooter, a lot of, you know, so I do listen to
Besides your own clique?
I like Rocco.
Okay, Rocco.
Okay.
I like Rocco. I like Ross.
You like 2 Chainz, Future, any of the new Atlanta cats?
Well, obviously he likes Future.
Yeah, 2 Chainz, Future, yeah, I rock with them, but I really listen to Rocco. Yeah, I think Rocco is one of the artists that people sleeping on.
I heard he's going to be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know, it's just a rumor.
I hope he don't.
Could they ever offer you a big enough check to jump on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta?
You are about that money.
You tell you about that bread.
I ain't finna be driving all these Bentleys and Ferraris and turning up these folks show like that. I'm not gonna do it. They ain't got enough money for me.
Right.
All right,
All
Gucci.
right. Well, Gucci's
Well, we'll be
here.
looking for the mixtape next week. It comes out. Trap God.
Trap God 10-17, you know, same old Gucci, you know what I'm saying, talking about the same thing. You know, I ain't got nothing but a couple of little topics I talk about, you know. I'm back on them.
You like where the Atlanta hip hop scene is going right now?
I love it, man. We got it, you know what I'm saying? It's returning to the hood, even with the happening at the BT Awards. I know they probably don't bring it back to Atlanta.
I think Atlanta's
got a
finished with
little
that.
taste of Atlanta, what it's really like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you get a lot of flack for the record you did on your last album with Swiss? Because it was such a New York or East Coast sounding record.
That was like one of the worst
Gucci
moves I
time.
ever made.
And why was that?
Because, you know, the record got leaked and we paid so much money for the record that forced me to go with the record. But if I could do it over, I would have moved my record, making love to the money.
Making love to the money.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's the record that
tape.
need a push. But you know what I'm saying, once they leaked, I don't know what kind of guys they played trying to leak my record. You know what I'm saying?
That was
so much politics, you know what I mean? They
Right.
made that my single. And I ain't had to pay nobody no hundreds of bands to make no single. I ain't been paying no $100,000 to make no single.
Right.
I've been going in this basement with Zay making these singles, but unfortunately I just let my partners, I listen to them and I usually don't listen. So I just call myself, you know, trying to brainstorm with the team. So after that, no more brainstorm.
So that's Swiss Beat. That was a label move. That was all Joey.
That was a bad idea.
Why you had to
That was a Joey Todd all along. That was a bad idea. They got to take that.
They tried to
gotta
cross
take
you over. They
that
tried to
break.
get you big in the East. That's what
They tried to do
it
it too much. They were going too much New York. You know what I'm saying? Because they New York, and I respect them for that.
But it worked in New York. But it
They
didn't work
thought it was
anywhere
gonna be T.I. Bring them out. I'm not
Yeah.
T.I. I don't need nobody to bring me out.
Did T.I. ever say anything to you about saying he was wearing black leather
No.
pants
You know,
at the birthday bash?
come on, who gonna say something to Gucci? Y'all scared to talk to me now. Look how y'all on Pins and Needle.
No, we not.
No, I'm sorry.
We not. We
Gucci.
ask you anything.
No, hold on.
No, you did shut Envy down early, though.
I'll ask him anything. Anything I'll ask you, you can shut us
shut
down.
all DJs down. You know I don't play.
I done asked Gucci. I've seen Gucci many times. If I hear that, I say he can say who it is.
Hold. There's some people you don't play with.
It's just some people you don't play with. I
Even
wouldn't play with me.
Charlemagne nervous.
Listen, I don't listen.
Why you
I
nervous?
respect
You
the
been
street.
I know,
scared
you
of
know,
me.
I do have a question in my
You
head,
been
but
scared of me sending lip service. Why you flashing like
no, I
that?
definitely wasn't scared of you on lip service.
Why you been scared of me? You know
What
that.
question you got in your head, Yee?
No, I don't want to ask him because I'm
Ask him.
scared already. You know what I'm
Ask
saying?
him. He
scared
gonna
of
say he's not gonna answer.
I ain't gonna. If you ask me something I don't want to answer, I just not gonna answer.
So ask him.
All right, well, I know this girl that used to date you.
Uh-oh, he ain't gonna answer. He ain't gonna answer.
You don't know no girls that dated me.
Yes, I do.
I bet you don't.
I bet you I do.
Go,
I bet
ask
I know
him.
a
You
few.
don't.
Ask him.
Girls who I date, you don't know them type of girls.
What type of girls you date?
Ratchet chicks. You say no to ratchet,
Beautiful.
pushy, Gucci man.
You say I don't know beautiful girls?
I know she was gorgeous.
Ask the question, Yee.
No, but she did tell me, she was like, I'm very concerned about Gucci. She said that you were bipolar, and she was like, so it's a lot of issues with
I wonder who said that, because if she know me, she know I'm not bipolar.
Okay.
Yeah, if a girl dating me.
I used to kick it with this chick in
You
Atlanta.
talk to any girl dating me, they'll say Gucci's so intelligent, he's so charming, he's so nice.
They did
That's
say,
what
hey,
girls
she
say
did
that
say,
date me.
she did say you were nice, but she said that sometimes there were some issues and that you didn't want to deal with it. I'm just telling you what she really did say.
You probably a girl that I used to talk to, you know how
Somebody
women
spent money on
scoring women in my past that I
Right.
done moved on. They ain't got nothing good to say about no guy they mess with. So why they have
Very
something-
true.
You don't think she kicking herself in the butt that she ain't talking to Gucci no more? I don't back out with all this money.
All right, I
You
feel
see what I'm saying? All this stuff she could have had, all these red bottles and the seven she could have had. And she pullayed herself out like that. Because none of my girls work.
all right.
None. My girls,
Wait, how many do you have?
Just a couple, but they don't work.
Just a couple.
I've never been scared of Gucci because the first time I interviewed him, we had so much fun and he was so chill. But then he came in here and shut Envy down. I
You know
didn't.
you scared.
I've been scared of Gucci from the time I heard Gucci really busted that gun.
Hey man, gonna do it again. Somebody run up on me the wrong way.
And I don't want no problem.
You want no part of that?
Now, you said that at the BET Hip Hop Awards, you like what happened. And I'm
I like it.
as a music lover, I like when my gangster rappers do gangster things. I
Yeah,
like
you
to see
say
the fight.
if you say you know what I'm saying, you don't like somebody, you rap about them. How can you see them and not attack them or fight them or hit?
Absolutely.
But that's the way the industry is.
That ain't how I go.
Yeah, but
I guarantee you, Walker C, Slick Puller, they gonna hit
yeah.
ASAP. Ain't no.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
man.
Gucci reaching in your pocket. Now,
Right, straight going
What's
straight.
going on over there?
I have just been promoted to I'm the shooter's boss now. I don't have to do that.
I know, and you said that before. You said you're not the person that has to handle anything. You bring people around you so
I
that
don't
you
gotta
stay
bring,
clean.
I don't say I bring people around.
Not
me,
bring them
stay
around
clean.
you, but I can see
Hold
you.
up, Miss Angela.
She's
That's
snitching
not
now.
what I said.
Snitching now.
What you doing?
She's snitching now.
I'm out of here.
Now, does it bother you when you hear people rap about you on records?
I love when they rap about me. Who rapped about me?
I mean, not lately, but when somebody would try to diss you on the record.
If somebody diss me, I'ma see him.
Who dissed him on the record?
I want to see
Jeezy
him.
back in the day when he did over the ASAP joint.
Man, Jesus is scary. You think he really meant that?
It sounds like it on his music, but I don't know.
Well, why would he do something when he just see me at this party, his birthday party?
That is
Well,
very
why,
true.
why would you go there? Like, this his birthday.
I
But
was so fresh I had to go.
Yeah, I can't believe you went to it.
That's crazy.
But that was my whole
Did you
point,
see
though.
my Instagram on that night, how fresh I was?
Were they nervous, like, to let you in or anything?
Yeah,
Like,
why would they
was
let
there
you
any
in?
Let me
problem?
walk straight in.
But that was my whole point, and I said it to them. I'm like, why Jeezy ain't never approached Gucci? He approached Ross, but I ain't never heard of him approaching Gucci.
I know how to fight. Ain't nobody finna disrespect me, touch me, push me, mush me, pop into me, step in my shoe, none of that.
Is that what happened at the BET Awards? Because you keep saying, push me, mush me.
I wasn't there.
Was he pushed?
He wasn't there. He don't know.
Pushed and mushed.
I can't mush. I can't say nothing, but ain't nobody finna mush me.
So when you see
You think Walker gonna respect me? I let somebody mush me, man.
Rock definitely not going to expect you to let somebody mush you.
What am I say, bro? I had to go and let him mush me because
so when you see Jeezy, why don't you ever move on him?
I did my thing. I handled my business. I ain't finna keep going to jail for
You
it.
got a
man.
I know. Come on. You trying to
I
send
already went
Gucci back to
for
jail?
one
That's
time.
crazy.
I already went to jail one time to pay $100,000 bond. That's y'all want me to keep doing, paying these $100,000 bond for this, man?
Nah.
He ain't gave me none of that $100,000 back.
Listen, from now on, when Gucci
That's
come
all
here, we
I'm
need
saying.
him searched at the door.
You can serve me how you want to. You better have a good
He
son.
ain't got the
man.
gun. The dude behind me got the gun. Charlamagne?
I told you he said he bring people around him.
You better serve me good. Ain't gonna be none of me but a thing the long way, standing up right. I'm gonna keep them the long
can't.
way.
Oh, man. It's Gucci, man. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Gucci!